合成演化 Dance Game， 你刚在磨层时吗？
本来想用键鼠啊，结果键鼠还要另外买东西才行，就算了。买也是可以，但是就是要用远程啊，我觉得那太麻烦，就算了。唉，勉强这样玩吧。今天直播的编码我又有稍微用新的，你到时候可以看看有没有什么区别。
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Don't let Petra hear you say that, or she'll hammer your head out of your behind, friend.
Yo, Scrounger!
Hey, luck opening trade? Nope.
Just what we needed. Reason to stay in this sun-forsaken place.
Look at you!
Walked it out, huh? The latter, not so much.
合成演化撕裂的状况应该跟编码没关系 ，PS5 就没了。大日月安，
安安，撕裂跟帧数比较有关啊。帧数跟你怎么讲嘞？
If only I could have escaped with more relics.
帧数对不对得上有关吧？然后有没有丢失影格啊？跟
白糖香晚上好。
晚上好，白糖香，我放个东西一下。
If I'm going to be losing shards, I'd rather do it somewhere I can bathe properly.
Hey, do you have any luck opening trade? Nope.
Oh, hi!
If they weren't, there's not much to be gained. Highly skilled craft, living in some kind of paradise. The latter, not so much.
合成演化肥猫不要吵。
How goes it, Hammerhead?
合成演化不要
The
吵。
sun has truly shined upon us this day.
好了，
白糖香 Pride 15哒哒哒。
哒哒
白
哒
糖，香已支持频道15个 Pride 15哒哒哒。
谢谢白糖香。不是，
Word? But of
白糖香 Pride 15哒哒哒。谢谢白糖香已支持频道15个 Pride 15哒哒哒。
But
谢谢白糖香已支持频道15个 Pride 15哒哒哒。
of
谢谢白糖香已支持频道15个 Pride 15哒哒。
But of
So you got attacked by machines at your dig?
It was horrifying. When we arrived, the site seemed as... I saw a glint in the... It was the tray. I barely escaped with my...
I was there.
Easy for you to... In any event, there's...
Not
I'll get going then.
We're...
just what we needed. Reason to stay in this sun-forsaken place.
We should go to that dig site Gentis mentioned. Clear out those machines
白
and
糖
move
香
crews
是
on this
X15哒哒哒。
system.
谢谢白糖兄，哒哒哒。
Nothing better to do, Savior?
合成演化怎两个声音？
因为我开2个 OBS 啊，
白糖香立体声，
立体声，立体的白糖香。
Really looking forward to another shift with your shoddy ass.
Longest guard duty ever. Still not convinced it's her.
Whoa! Whoa!
Where's the Navy climb common? I want to try that.
People can hear you, you know.
Quicker breastplate for the vampire.
诶，对，看饮料差点打翻。
Really looking forward to another
I'll need these later for sure. Must be closing in on the signal. Stash.
Sunshine upon me.
Told there'd be one here. I should find their leader. Put an end to this.
You look like you have something to say.
Ballista. Might be useful if I run into trouble.
好。
My blade's always ready. Done it. Intruder!
Blade's at the ready!
但怎么突然浮起来？
They're becoming hunted.
Where'd she go? Stay sharp. We'll find her. You take point.
By the looks of that armor, that soldier's the one in charge.
啊！
You better hope I don't find you. This is the place. Start combing the area. I'll keep a lookout. I'll find her. Abort. Death won't come swiftly for you. I'll have your head.
Let's check this
Her
one
death
out.
is an end to Hikaru's rule. Too late to retreat now.
干！
Lining up the shot.
我干这傻小，干傻小，干你！
Stir up some trouble.
你他妈！关枪哦，干！原来是那个。
There. You'll make a mistake soon enough, and I'll be there. There.
有把 Net Baby 的外乡人。
什么？小黄居然这样说我，小黄你
Got a nice view of plains on. Times on your
小黄玩完的吗？我干！
Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way. I'll need this.
Oh, 惊叹号！
This outpost won't be causing any more trouble. Looks like more Tanak's tags. I'll keep them with me for now. My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
《玩者交谈》是什么？是什么任务？先去这个好了。无线先
大
搞定
日有一。堆支线，
对啊，支线一大堆。跟 UBI 一样。
Looks like a new Taru shrine. Wonder what it's for.
呀。
careful, distract me.
ED。
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest. Aloy!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia. And learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. So you've been...
Yes, including their demise, and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
So you've been...
Yes, including their I was past, but...
You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is... humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking. That such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
Couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. I need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from. Welcome back.
Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy. Where shall we resume?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. I'll be off.
Farewell.
The snow brought the chill.
下雪。
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
环轮。
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, a caravan of Asura make camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far, but their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
That's fair enough.
提前升。
Sounds like the Oseram are taking quite a risk being out here.
If you walk by, you'll miss
Maybe I
out
should
on a
talk to
good
them.
trade.
Find out what they're doing.
Right. You're lost.
You look geared up for battle. Always a smart choice.
会4587他妈的臭肥婆！
他妈的臭肥婆！没演过还好啦。
Riled up now. Race? They definitely don't sound like race. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my fingers to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
覆盖，恐怖咯！
4587妈的准头那么差，
我爸就很难用。
4587还说你只玩远程
Dash later.
没键鼠用啊，没办法啊。
大日月没开辅助，
有啊，但是我感觉它辅助根本就没有在自动帮我瞄啊，根本就没有拉过去的感觉，然后自己瞄。
He was sick with blight too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
推进器。痛哦！等一下，等一下。 快！变身！靠背怎么变成拿这把？跟那一只是啥小？怎么没伤害？不是射到上面了？另一只鸡鸡，什么鸡鸡啊？我突然有蝎子。
Light doesn't smell any better than it
感
looks.
肉。
莫提斯 Minidoracat。
莫提斯，安诺。这是什么啊？感觉好像猪猪哦，被污染的猪猪。哦，一直在干嘛？
Yeah,
在干嘛？
there's sand in my ears now.
就很壮了哦。
第4587真爱已有的礼，大三乡下人骑野猪都是真的。猪猪是野猪蛋吗？
就是用来骑的啊，我还能干嘛？猪是野猪，弱电。猪脚，
猪是野猪蛋。
蛋。机器猪。
I hate stepping through this stuff.
干，猪肉好痛！操！
猪猪是野猪撞死你！
猪喷火，干嘛啦？操！一直在那边。猪，终究还是要躺的啊。
猪是野猪，有撞到你就是爽。
哇，这边都是毒啊，一直中毒啊，这里，天哪！猪过来。呀！补一下，补一下，用太凶了。习惯没有采集2倍量的猫。应该看一下技能有没有采集2倍的。
猪是野猪是没有能制作口罩 OLUL。
啊，为什么没有口罩？
猪是野猪1922来 LUL。大日月生存者技能。
有吗？中间那一个哦。
Sounds like there are people in trouble.
Nora! Hey! Over here! You, Nora! Can you assist us with these chargers?
Time to get shock.
We're supposed to be guarding against strangers! Over here! Over here! Over here! Is this it? We're going to die on this patrol and Nora's fighting the charger! Fighting them! Let's finish this one!
That's the last of the chargers. Let's find out what those Tanakh are doing here.
Over here. Doesn't mean you can stop fighting them. Next time, we follow orders. Head round to the rocks, draw them away. Your orders. Only they didn't mention the other machines that were standing right behind the rocks. And I didn't order you to sprint into them with your eyes shut. Always expect danger.
I'm, guessing you're a Tanakh patrol. How did you end up in trouble with those chargers?
You need to answer our questions. We don't answer yours.
Hatakto, she just fought on our side.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means. And we've enough to do, chasing down these Regala zealots without picking fights with Nora warriors.
Regala's desert Tanakh. We should be fighting alongside her instead of sitting this out.
Regala has forgotten her duty, and let her anger at the Karja draw us into... We will speak about this later. You fought with courage and
合成
honor.
演化悟空，
You're free
你
to
又
go
调
on to
皮
the
了。
grove, Nora.
悟空。
The grove?
Our capital. If you want to spend time in this area, you'd be wise to check in with the commanders there.
If Regala's broken her duty, then why aren't we bringing her to justice?
Because we follow orders. And orders are we stay neutral in this fight.
What sort of
This'll
soldier
keep.
hides from a fight?
It's questions like that got us posted to guard you here.
合成演化，我好想想起来一个动漫人物。巴喇巴巴巴女的有地中海秃头，改着发型就看不出来了。
中海秃头，笑死！哇！
Doesn't look like there's any way to climb this tall neck. Start for the stash.
« 野者，大炮。Pain subsiding. Take this.
小珍珠肥猫好烂。
小珍珠好烂哦！小珍珠你怎么了？
小珍珠帮大家今天开始快痛死了。
快痛死！你干嘛？太胖了，18岁。
猪猪是野鸡烂炮兵。小珍珠没有家庭没办法玩这款。小珍珠肥猫是买游戏片吗？
游戏骗，你在骗什么？你在骗谁尿尿的地方啊？
用先让3G 建设是不是一下就拆光了？
他们在干嘛？他们在内讧。
Should help.
觉得3支箭那个是很好用啊。
巴喇叭88由上往下射的。
他的背啊。
巴喇叭88不是3倍搭建。
你要留在身上才会取得。干什么臭屁！ 该是还没办法上去吧？没地方可以上去。去主线吧。这。
巴喇叭巴巴不可以杀兔兔，
那又不是兔兔。
巴喇叭巴巴，你缺兔皮。
I can. Wish there was a way to climb this tall neck, but I don't see one.
不要动了。
Make an interesting color for my armor.
杀猪猪，没问题。
I'm not giving up.
脱壳。
Looks like that machine stores fluid in its tail. I wonder what it does with it.
手把瞄准时准心，如果离目标很近，只想要微调，可以动左蘑菇头移动身体。
Down it goes.
大幅度调整，还是用右蘑菇头。
看这个嘛，我干他哪小？他是怎样自残哦？让自己周围都是毒，好狠哦！
失智老人可能是吧？
就像那个骷髅头，很像快死的图案啊。那一只是啥小？那么大只，很屌啊！大小还会延迟死掉。雷霆牙，
巴喇叭88 48集。
48集，拜拜。撤。
888，你没补血了。
I can grab this from my stash later. You get a strong color on this.
美味肉干。算了，这次没什么好那个，继续走。
合成演化怎样的头上一直冒火？
灯啊 ，LED 灯干，怎么冒火？
合成演化有噼噼啪啪的火花啊。
I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
巴喇叭叭叭快爆了！
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could ether be inside? Poking around's not
合
going to
成
be
演
easy
化一
with
定是
Tanakh
肥猫没
warriors
事就八
everywhere.
头虐待。
Only grows in strength.
She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This much is true. But we are made of steel. We will not yield.
扒你头啊！臭小子。
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
These visions, you said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
猪猪是野猪后面那位脸又肥了。
肥。
Why does Hikaro want to see me?
We are at war with Regana. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Akaro.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by Karen. Weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Come, soldier of 10.
诺提斯签下去 ，X。
签下去。哦，快睡着了。
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Blast. Any call. 10 were defending the mountain ladder.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. but the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
10 in the mountains. At last, any call. 10 will remove defending. Mountain level. Plain desert. 10 seized the desert. Others raging sandstorm. Their soldiers crippling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They sound a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
10 plains in the desert.
问哦，我才9点我就好累了，快睡着啦！干
猪猪是野猪，你是不是偷敲过？
谁没啊？
猪猪是野猪，就跟你说要喝爪子。
刚喝完哦。
EVGA 喝完继续买。猪猪是野猪，原来是爪子
It
没
was
了。
planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
PQ 334 $.
all in。哎，干。干，睡着了，睡着了，干。现在要干嘛？
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
I want to look around more.
As you will.
Thanks to my stash.
And protect in the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies. And protect in the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Hey, Outlander. It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true? Please, Outlander. Could you help me fix this box?
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them. Let me know when you have one that you'll part with.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way. Let me know when you...
Do you get...
Fewer, they'll always be... And Delvers spend them, so we bury them.
Why do you...
Every battle.
If I find more...
合成演化肥猫10点就睡着了吗？老了老了。EVGA 老了。
太累了，今天。混哦。黑盒子。
我肥故我在早衰。巴拉巴巴巴，不止今天吧。
样了，巴拉巴巴巴。
QQ334 UCD 有睡觉直播吗？我肥故我再去买银宝善存吧。
宝善存跟想睡觉有什么关系？
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
The chief waits beyond. Ready?
Not yet.
As you will.
我点一下眼药水好了，干眼睛好酸哦。
合成演化眼酸耳鸣是更年期的症状。我肥故我在还有布局。
我来了。
Are you ready to see Chief Hikaru?
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regala's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regala and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regala seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regala will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian, that peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Fashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Cool Route takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tenakth respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the three clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old ones spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the Old Ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
Why send me?
All to knock
That and most of your...
Correct.
What about...
He is maimed.
That hardly seems...
What is fair about whether they respect... He knows this...
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Deca on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead. What else do you need?
I should go.
Dismissed. More question.
What did the Old Ones say?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. I marked the renowned ordained mark. Since then...
And the chamber.
I did. You will see it for yourself after the...
That's all for now.
May your mission succeed.
觉得不行，今天我超想睡觉的，让我完全没办法吸收剧情。啊，我觉得我先睡一下好了，凌晨有起来再说吧。啊，我今天要早点关台了，太累了。晚安了各位。我要睡觉了。
巴拉巴巴巴干凌晨还偷玩。
凌晨还偷
诺提斯
玩。
888，
我再看看呐、超
我肥
困的。
顾我在888。
我现在看那个剧情看到一半一直打瞌睡，我受不了了。
大日月88，
好吧，太累。